The music world has lost one of its most iconic voices, the man who turned a disco anthem into a global phenomenon and who gave a generation its definition of rhythm, joy, and celebration. Victor Willis, the legendary frontman of the Village People and the voice behind the unforgettable hits that defined the late 1970s and early 1980s, has passed away at the age of 74. His death came after a life filled with music, with performance, and with an unwavering commitment to the art that brought millions of people together across the world. The exact cause of his death has not been publicly disclosed, and his family has chosen to keep the details private, honoring the memory of a man who gave so much to the world through his voice and his presence. Victor Willis was born in 1951 in Brooklyn, New York, and from the very beginning he was drawn to the world of music, to the craft of rhythm, and to the kind of connection that comes from making people feel alive. He didn't start out as a disco star. He didn't become an overnight sensation. He started as a young man in Brooklyn who loved music, who practiced every day, and who believed that he could make it to the highest level of performance and art. He was not the kind of artist who needed to be the loudest or the most aggressive to win. He was the kind of artist who could win by being more rhythmic, by being more joyful, and by being more genuine than everyone else. That was why he became a star, and that was why fans fell in love with him. His breakthrough to global fame came with the Village People, a group that he fronted, and that became one of the most successful and recognizable bands of the disco era. The Village People, with Willis as their frontman, released hits like Y.M.C.A. In the Navy and In the Navy, songs that became more than just music. They became anthems, they became celebrations, and they became the sound of a generation that knew how to live, how to laugh, and how to dance. He was not just a pop star. He was a mentor, a friend, and a source of inspiration for millions of people around the world. He made every moment feel real, made every dance feel important, and made the idea of joy feel possible. That's the kind of impact he had on his community, and that's the kind of legacy that can't be taken away by death, no matter how painful it may be. For his family and his fans, Victor Willis's legacy will live on in the memories that defined a generation, in the songs that still get people on the dance floor, and in the quiet moments when they remember him and feel like they're being watched by someone who truly understood the power of music. He was not just a man. He was a companion, a friend, and a source of joy for millions of people around the world. He made music feel real, made dance feel important, and made the idea of joy feel possible. That's the kind of legacy that can't be taken away by death, no matter how painful it may be. His spirit will continue to echo through the decades, through the songs, through the dances, and through the hearts of everyone who ever believed in the work he did. If you've been moved by Victor Willis's life, if you've been touched by the way he brought joy to music, or if you've been inspired by the rhythm he shared with the world, take a moment to honor his memory. Please like this video, and if you enjoy stories about the lives, legacies, and losses of the people who shape our musical world, consider subscribing to this channel. Together, we can keep remembering the voices that taught us how to dance, one beat at a time.